Word on the street is vote Shreya for HOSA treasurer. But why? In the past few years, I've immersed myself into simply the world around me, picking up on so many things. I've built connections, dissected a multitude of body parts, and dug myself deeper into the medical world, as you can tell by the suggesting pictures. I've developed a passion like no other, and I'm ready to use it to not only serve the community, but also to use it to give back to the club that has exponentially increased it. HOSA. There are many reasons why the role of officer suits me well, but the two greatest are that I'm an effective communicator and connector, and that I always have a vision in mind. In such a large club, it's easy for members not to be heard equally. As your communicator and connector, I will make sure that I am an approachable figure and take into account everyone's thoughts and inquiries. Lastly, by having a vision or goal of where the club must be at the end of the year, I will help move us to greater heights as a whole. Here are a couple of new ideas I would contribute to the club as your HOSA treasurer. First, and I know that people have stated this multiple times in the past already, but setting up workshops for new HOSA members is truly the best way to see improvement. This would be done by assigning willing veteran HOSA members in their specific HOSA event to new members, acting as their guide and support. Next, I understand that HOSA is one of Troy High's largest clubs, and not every single club member will be able to participate, but it's still possible to create a much more club atmosphere. To do this, in addition to the meetings we hold before competitions, we will host meetings between those. HOSA, as a worldwide organization, puts emphasis on community outreach, and this is something we can work on during those meetings. Organizing donations for charities, making well packages for hospitals and shelters, and much more. Lastly, a way to honor and congratulate the club's achievements throughout the year would be to host an end-of-year banquet. The funding for this would come from fundraising throughout the year, such as donut sales, bake sales at various school events, candygrams at lunch, as well as a small fee charged on everyone signed up for the event. The banquet and even the fundraising would boost connection and spirit. You might be like, well, I'm just a girl, but then HOSA would be just a club, and that's not true. It's introduced me to so many new possible frontiers, and I'm grateful to have it as a resource and almost as a constant there to guide me. And that's exactly what I can do for you as your HOSA treasurer.